Hello there, guys, and welcome back to Tuesday Tales. I'm sorry I'm uploading this video a bit late today, or on Wednesday whenever this video comes out. But like I was just like busy basically all day. I wonder. So today's story is it is the Archimedes Eureka story. So let us get started. Like Diogenes, Archimedes was a philosopher. Unlike the Diogenes, Archimedes relished the good things of life. He lived during the 3rd century BC in the wealthy city of Syracuse on the island of Sicily, and was a frequent guest in the homes of the very rich, as well as the royal household. His best friend was Hero, king of Syracuse. Hero loved splendor. He owned the finest horses in the land, built the largest palace, and sat on the most elaborate throne. To celebrate his birthday, he ordered a new and magnificent crown. He designed it himself. This is the way it must look, he told the court jeweler. Heavy, but not uncomfortable to wear. Not gaudy, no jeweled, you understand, but beautiful because of its massive purity. That is why I'm giving you this block of pure gold. Use every grain of it and have it ready for me within a month. A month later, the crown was ready. Hero was a little suspicious of the jeweler. He had seen to it that a gold was weighed before he gave it to him. The gold had weighed exactly 10 pounds. He weighed the crown when it arrived. It too weighed 10 pounds. Yet there was something about the crown that dissatisfied the king. It was large enough, a little too large in fact. Then the color was good, although somehow disappointing. Something about the crown that it troubled him. Something he could not define even to himself. He called an Archimedes who, besides being the philosopher, was also a mathematician and a scientist. Something seems to be wrong with the crown, said Hiro. Look at the 10-pound lump of pure gold, and then look at the crown. Archimedes examined them carefully. For one thing, he said, the color is not quite the same. The lump of gold has a reddish color, while the crown looks both brighter and yellower. This, of course, could have happened in the melting and molding. Then there's the matter of size. You tell me the two objects weigh the same, yet the crown seems bulkier than it should. It is possible that the jeweler cheated by keeping some of the gold and adding silver to make up the difference in weight. Silver is much lighter than gold, you know. So he would have to put in quite a lot of silver when he alloyed the gold. If that is what he did do. Is there any way of finding out? Asked Hero. None that I know of, answered Archimedes. It's a puzzle, but let me think about it. He continued to think about a possible test without coming to any conclusion. Then one day, the answer came in a most curious way. Sipping into his bath, Archimedes did not notice that the tub had been filled to the brim. When he sat down in it, the water ran over and then poured out on the floor. This must have happened to me before, but I paid no attention to it. He said to himself. And now I see its importance. My body going into the water has forced a certain amount out of this tub. Let's see now, a larger man would displace more water, a smaller man less. The greater the volume, the greater the displacement. Why wouldn't this apply to everything, even in the Hiero's crown? Silver is lighter than gold. Therefore, a pound of silver would have more bulk than a pound of gold. If the crown still has the same amount of gold that was the original block, then both will displace the same amount of water. But suppose it's part silver, then, in order to weigh the same, it would have to be bulkier. In a test, it would have to take up more space and force out more water than pure gold. Excited by his discovery, Archimedes leaped from the tub and, throwing a towel around himself, rushed through the streets to the palace, shouting, "Eureka, Eureka!" which is Greek for I have found it, I have found it. Hero was almost as excited as the philosophers in test. They decided to test Archimedes' discovery at once. A 10-pound lump of gold was placed in a bowl of water that was not quite full. It brought the water to the brink, but not a drop spilled over. Then the crown was placed in the same bowl. The water flowed over the top. When summoned, the jeweler threw himself at the king's feet and confessed. Some historians tell that the dishonest craftsman was stoned to death with lumps of his own silver. Others are more merciful. They say that Hiero was so delighted with the discovery that he pardoned the culprit and gave the crown to Archimedes. Well, that is their story. Now, so I have good news. I have made my first slideshow video. That I should be releasing in the next day-ish. And I'm sorry if it mentions today's show, because I thought I would release it Monday the 18th of December, but I did not, because I completely forgot, and I just decided not to. So anyway, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.